coins, which is wild if you ask me. And you have the reputation of Mike, his team, and us here at HSN, so you can shop with peace of mind. So let's move on now, and we're gonna talk about the 1944 D-Day 80th anniversary silver coin. So this was actually struck on June 6th, right?
Which is why we can't sell it till now.
Wow.
Okay, because we had a bunch of D-Day stuff. We had the special D-Day folder.
Sure.
Sold thousands and thousands and thousands of those.
Wow. Oh,
we
look
had
at that.
several D-Day coins that we did that were completely and totally sold out. But this one I couldn't sell on D-Day or before because it wasn't struck until June 6th, 2024. See, but that
makes it even more special.
Incredibly so.
That is amazing.
Made by the Royal Mint. Okay.
Wow.
And there's only 1,944 coins that were struck in total.
Okay.
In total. Now, out of those less than 2,000 coins struck, now you're going to have within this is the D-Day. These are and certified, as you can see, with this beautiful matte finish within this. And this is, I gotta be honest, I wanna grab this. This is the first time I've had a chance to even see these coins.
Wow.
One of 1944 struck on that because we just got these in because they had to strike them, we had to grade them, we had to do the whole thing, and finally got them in for this. There, of course, there was 1944 struck, but not all of those graded Mint State 70. Not all of those were in NGC, and not all of them were the specialized
holder. To be honest, when I came in a few hours before the show, there was zero quantity, and it was loaded literally hours before we came on the air.
Right, because
I mean, that's how up to the minute these are. Mike's getting to see it for the first time. You're getting to see it for the first time.
I get to see it for the very first time.
Truly, this is incredible. This one also qualifies for VIP financing. It's a 12-month time frame on this one. If you have the HSN card or the QVC card, you can spread your costs out over the course of a year, completely interest-free as long as you pay it off within that time frame. It'd be $39.99 to get a literal piece of history. Yeah.
Still a coffee a day. But I just absolutely love it. And with the specialized logo that you have right there, and the specialized label that you have, the fact that it's Mint State 70, the fact that it was actually struck on D-Day. And anybody that does any of this stuff, I mean, I'm a big military historian. I like that.
Any history buff, anybody
a huge history. Well, I have a degree in history. But yeah, the whole D-Day was one of the most incredible, it's the largest, military incursion, amphibious assault in the history of warfare. And if you just read, I mean, the examples of heroism are just almost unparalleled in military history. One of my favorite things about D-Day is to this day, if you go to the American cemetery in France where this is, that is actually American soil. The French government gave that land to the United States. And if you go in there, every one of those tombstones is perfect, kind of white granite, and it's just perfectly laid out. And one of the things that you'll see is when you look at that, sometimes, when they're cutting the grass or something like that, there'll be marks at the bottom of some, marks because those are cut by hand.
Wow.
They use the mower, and then they're cut literally with like scissors and shears.
I'm looking at this up close. Incredible. You can see their legs and their feet under the water, coming from out of the water. Isn't that amazing?
It's just, and like I said, the rarity of this is spectacular. Only 1944 made. Of course, there's not 1944 perfect examples in NGC, and they were struck on D-Day 2024 on the 80th anniversary. If we look, and I think it's on this side, I had it on there. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I see.
Right there. That's
go that way.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Like I said, my first look at the coin.
I know, everything's backwards.
That's a Privy mark for the 80th anniversary. So that is what the 80 is there with the helmet from the soldiers that you have right there. Isn't that spectacular? 80. So that's a special additional Privy mark because it was the 80th anniversary of D-Day as well.
The sheer amount of detail here, and then for these to be Mint State,
perfect.
That's got to be some rarity there too.
Silver, obviously, that you're going to have with this, dated 2024, all struck on D-Day. This is truly a spectacular opportunity. This is my very first look at this. Like I said, we had to wait on this. We had to wait on this until after D-Day because they weren't struck until June 6th.
That's
that we've
amazing.
got. I mean, isn't just absolutely beautiful. It's one of the most collectible pieces that we've done, one of the rarest coins that I will sell in this year in terms of pure mintage, with only 1,944 struck. And then when you look at perfection, then you look at it being certified, then you look at it in the specialized holder, now you're talking about a couple of hundred coins in existence on this. Obviously, it was struck at the Royal Mint, so you're going to have King Charles on that as well. So in terms of pure collectability, this right here is probably, it's by far the rarest thing that we're going to sell in the show from a pure mintage standpoint.
Really, if you are watching and you think it looks beautiful now, wait till you get it home and get it into your hands. The amount of detail on these, I love the way that they're encased. They're going to come to you, and you're going to be so glad that you took the time to get your order in and get one of very few that we have available here at HSN and add them to your collection. Maybe it's the first piece you've ever purchased with us. Again, lots of ways to order. You can always scan that QR